Hey lovelies, it's Jess and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to Winston, who didn't want to let me film this video without being part of the intro. We'll see how long he lasts on my lap though, because he doesn't usually sit here for very long. But in today's video, I wanted to basically add on from last week's video about how to increase or improve your focus and attention by flexing your focus muscle. And I want to give you, it's another tool for your toolkit. And this is something that has helped me immensely. It's something that I do every day, and I think it's gonna be really helpful for you too. So let's get straight into the video. But before that, just a reminder, all of my links to my resources will be down below in the description box. So you can go and check out my new book, Work-Life Balance Survival Guide, How to Find Your Flow State and Create a Life of Success, my first book, The High School Survival Guide, and all of my other resources like my blog, my website, and my Instagram handle as well. So go follow me there. Let's get straight into the video. Are you ready to find out how to flex your focus muscle and maintain your concentration so that you can play for longer amounts of time? Yeah, I'm sure you would love that. All right, let's get straight into the video. So if you haven't watched last week's video, make sure to go and watch that after this one. But basically what I was talking about is the importance of flexing our focus muscle. So what we do away from our desk has a huge influence on how we're able to sit down, focus, and concentrate when it really counts. So if we are always checking our phone and fragmenting our attention, it makes it a lot harder to develop and strengthen this focus muscle. And that's why the idea of sitting down to work is just not that simple. So this means that we need to be creating more space in our days for our minds to rest and not constantly consume information, news, social media, whenever we have a few seconds to spare. So we need to stay on task, especially when we think about simple tasks like reading a book, standing in a queue, waiting for the microwave, or even when we're talking to a friend on the phone. Because if we fragment our attention in these moments and multitask, our minds find it a lot harder to stay on task next time we ask it to. So when I was researching this topic in depth for my new book, Work-Life Balance Survival Guide, so I actually go a lot more into detail about this topic in my new book if you want to read up on that. But when I was researching this topic, I came across a very concerning finding from a study. So in this study, they found that from the year 2000 to 2008, our attention span reduced from 12 seconds to 8 seconds. And that's really concerning because the attention span of a goldfish is 9 seconds. Goldfish have longer attention spans than humans. Oh, sorry. I just got a bit distracted there. So why meditation? How does this help us to flex our focus muscle? And how does something so simple that takes only a few minutes and costs nothing that we can do anywhere at any time really help us to get our work done more effectively? Mindful meditation, it's an opportunity to flex your focus muscle by tuning into your breath and body sensations. So it's a little invitation for your brain to relax and not have to be in consumption mode, reading news, scrolling on social media, or being bombarded with other information. It's a pause in your busy day where we often end up overstimulated by technology and to-dos. Now, even meditating for just 5 to 10 minutes each day can help improve focus, concentration, and mood. And you might be wondering, okay, well, when is the best time to meditate and focus on my breathing or practice some mindful meditation exercises? And honestly, it's whenever you feel like it. It can be a really good thing to do before you sit down and work, or a way to start off your mornings in a really positive way. I personally really enjoy doing my mindful meditation in the afternoons. I actually really like doing a midday reset, sort of just like refocus, regroup, and re-energize for the remainder of the afternoon. And I really enjoy the midday reset on the Balance app, but there are other meditation apps you might like to try, like Calm. I think Insight Timer is another one, and Smiling Mind is great as well, just for guided mindful meditation exercises, especially if you just want a little bit of support and guidance rather than just sitting down and practicing by yourself. Again, building or flexing your focus muscle is something I go into a lot more in detail in my new book, Work-Life Balance Survival Guide. So it'll be a link down below. Make sure to grab a copy for yourself. Can't wait for you to read it. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe and like this video. But I'd really like to know, do you have a meditation practice? Have you practiced mindful meditation? Is it something that you carve out time for every day as part of your schedule? And have you found it to be really helpful if you've started meditating on a more regular basis? Because personally, I have found it to be really beneficial, especially in helping me to stay more calm and centered and just be able to focus better overall in all aspects of my life. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you find this extra tool in your toolkit very helpful, and I'll see you next week with another video. Mwah! Bye, lovelies. Come, buddy. He's my little distraction, but it's a healthy one. Okay. This is gonna be really hard to film a video while holding a puppy. How do people do it on YouTube?